So let's talk. I want to get cozy. I mean, God. By the way, we're just gonna put this in there. I'm aware I look disgusting. If you do not like how I look, get off the video, okay? I've got weird facial hair growing in from all different angles that I hate. I've got a big ugly spot that appeared on my face last night. Probably got a monobrow. I'm dressed down. I'm in shorts. I've got no shoes on. I've got an hoodie as a blanket. Get out my way. Get out my face. Get out my face if you don't like how I look today. Let's talk, okay? Let's talk. Actually, first, listen. It's raining. It's raining. So I decided to do this video. Why am I clapping? I'm like that monkey from Toy Story. So I decided to do this video in the car because it's raining. It's a cozy day. So it's Jan. So it's January. It's the beginning of a new year. I was meant to film this video at the beginning of the month. It's actually over halfway through the month now. But I've been proper like, what's the word when you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it for ages? Procrastinating. Is that the right word? I'm a procrastinator. Am I saying that wrong? I'm a procrastinator. I've been procrastinating. Anyways, I've been putting the video off for like all month and I just want to get it done. So because it's a new year, I want to like just talk about like goals for this year and stuff that I want to change and do in this year. I'm actually really stupid and I knew I would forget, so I wrote down what I wanted to talk about in this little notebook. I do have my retainers in, by the way, guys, so I keep doing a little bit of a stutter sound. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna pretend we can't hear that because somebody hasn't been wearing the retainers at night time and now the teeth aren't as straight as they were when they got the braces off, and we did not spend that long in braces to make them dodgy. Someone is looking at me. Yeah, so I'm a performing arts student. I do drama and my confidence is just like so shit. I want to do more YouTube videos this year so that I can try and build my confidence up. That's what I want to do. That's why I want to make YouTube videos, to build my confidence up. Because I need to build my confidence, otherwise I will be not good actor. Know what I mean? I've made like a list. Guys, I have an hoodie. Because it's a rainy day and it's a little bit chilly, I brought the hoodie to keep myself warm. I just heard a voice. Someone's in the back of the car, they're gonna put rope and go, look. That's how I'm gonna die. So I brought my hoodie in case it gets cold. Because I'm in shorts and I don't have my shoes on, so my body is getting cold. So I brought this to keep me warm. And I've just had a pure gassy burp or something. Anyways, yeah, so I want to focus a lot more on doing YouTube videos. Like just random ones that I enjoy watching, that I would like to make myself. Also, this year, I'm trying to get like my own place. That's another big goal for this year. I really want to like... Did I even finish talking about YouTube? Did I even finish talking about it? I want to make videos to boost my confidence. There is people pass on both sides of the car. I want to make the videos to boost my confidence. That is what I was trying to say. In case I didn't say that the first time. Also, I am trying to get my own place this year. So, fingers crossed for that. I just want to like, I'm just ready for like my own space, and I just want like a house where everything's mine, where every room is mine, where I can decorate it all how I want it. Because no offense, but Mom, I don't like how you decorate your house. It's not my style. It's not my style. I just want all of it to be mine, do you know what I mean? So that I'm looking at myself in the screen because... Am I looking at the camera? I'm looking at myself in the screen. But am I supposed to look at the camera? So if I look like... It's because I'm not looking at the right place. But I've got to make sure I look okay. So I'm looking at the screen. So if I'm not looking at the camera, don't think I'm like, you know what I mean? One of the main things that I really want to focus on, like, fixing this year, is my confidence. Like, not just for acting, just for myself, because I'm like not at a size that I'm happy with. And like I've had so many people say, you're a boy, why do you care about your weight? Well, because boys have feelings too, you know. I'm very like insecure. One of the main reasons is though because I was so fat in school. I was so fat and like people used it as an insult, and I didn't not want to be fat because people used it as an insult though. I didn't want to be fat because I just didn't feel comfortable being fat. Like I wanted to be skinny. So I ended up going to the gym. I was at the gym all the time. I was eating better. And I ended up like losing a lot of weight, and I was at a size, shut up then. I was at a size that I was comfortable with, and I was a lot happier. And then COVID came, and that skinny boy that was at the gym all the time, that was so much happier, got fat again. This boy, this fat boy was skinny after being fat, was fat, then was skinny, then was fat again. And this is like where one of my biggest confidence issues is. Why am I clapping again? This is where like one of my biggest confidence issues is. I'm going to take the retainers out in a minute because I can hear it. I can hear it and it's annoying us. And I've also got a hair. Yeah, so it's just the fact that like I went from being so big to so skinny and comfortable to getting like, I wouldn't say I was massive. I'm not like gonna sit here and say that I'm like huge and I'm massive and I'm the worst size it can be, because I'm not. I could be happy with being this weight. Like it's not a bad thing. It's not like being fat is bad. Personally, I don't like to have weight on. Like I like to have weight. I don't want to be like stick thin. Just I want to be the size I was again. So another goal for 2024. I'm going back to the gym. I'm actually going back to the gym starting from tomorrow. So I just need to like push myself. I need to push myself, focus, and I need to just make sure that I'm doing it and sticking to it, because since I put the weight back on, like I'm not as big as I used to be. Like when I was fat, I'm talking like I was so fat, like I was just fat. And then I got so like in shape and skinny, and I don't know, I just felt like, not to like toot my own horn, but I felt like personally I was so much more good looking without weight on. And now because I've gained the weight back, I just constantly, my insecurities are so bad about my looks and my weight, and like when they combine into one, it just affects my anxiety. That's another thing we should talk about, my anxiety and other people's anxiety. It's so shit. Like having anxiety is so bad, and I actually wish I could just like get a spoon and scoop it out my system. Scoop, flick away anxiety. That's just some things that like I want to work on this year. I want to work on fixing my anxiety. Like obviously fixing is a stupid word. I'm probably always going to have bad anxiety, but like my anxiety was so much better when I had confidence about myself. So really this year is about going back to the gym, eating better, getting back in shape, and gaining that confidence back with my appearance, gaining the confidence back with my acting, because I've completely like, I love acting so much. I've done it for so long. Shut up, retainer mouth. I've acted for so long and I love it so much, and it's like, I think it was so much to do with like being so big in the past that I fell in love with acting, because it's just like you're in a whole different world when you're performing. Like that's gonna sound so stupid, but anyone else who does acting and is in theatre or anything like that will probably understand. Acting is, you're somebody else. You don't dress the same as you dress. Like you're playing a character. You just get to like go away from your issues, and playing like when I was at a weight that I was happy with, like my acting was so good. Like personally, that's how I feel, and I felt better doing it, and I wouldn't worry as much about going out on like stage or being behind the camera if I was doing TV and film. But now it's a case of like I'm struggling so much with my confidence with acting, as well as like my confidence with just life. With me, when I don't feel confident, I will let opportunities go and everything, and it's like, that's just not what I want to do this year. That's just not what I want to do this year. Not what I want to do. So this year, we're getting skinny again. Watch, and like next year, I'm not even gonna be skinny. I'm just gonna be even fatter than I am now, which is fine. Well, it's not fine because that's not what I want. So this year, lose the weight, eat better, do more YouTube videos to help boost my confidence. I'm gonna tick them off. I'm gonna tick them off the list. I'm gonna tick. Please don't look at me. I feel like because I've been looking for a place for so long to have like my own space, I feel like once I'm finally in, I'm gonna have like so much happiness, like so much more happiness than I do right now. Like being at home with my family makes us happy, but I'm just like ready for like my own space where I can go visit my family, and then once my like social battery's gone, I can go to my own place. My social battery drains so quickly. Once the social battery goes, I don't like you. I don't like anyone. I don't like people. I don't like places. I don't like anything. I don't even like the dogs. When my social battery's gone, the dogs is jumping on us. Woo! Woo, little doggy, woo! Puppy! Fingers crossed. Like, I'm actually like praying that this year is just the year I get my house, the year I get back into shape, and I feel confident again, the year I start acting more and go further with my acting, because I've kind of let it go. Like, I haven't stopped acting, I'm studying acting at uni. Just not cared about it so much because I haven't wanted to go on stage. Also, let's talk hobbies, okay? I used to cook all the time, and I used to have recipes printed off that I would make constantly because they were so fucking good. They were so good. Oh, I was a chef. Chef. That says chef, by the way. I don't know if you can read that, but that says chef in really nice writing. Chef. So I used to cook all the time, and I had these really nice recipes, and I just stopped. This is the thing with, since I've gained weight, I need some water. Because my retainers were like really drying my mouth out. So I needed some water. That's all, thank you. You can go now. Thing with, once I gained weight and I just start getting lazy, because I am so fucking lazy, I just started ordering all the time. When I'm hungry, I will just order, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not the only person who's like, let's order. Other people are like, let's order, and I'm straight for it. I'm like, oh. I'm like, yeah, let's order. But that needs to stop, because I want to go back to cooking. And I feel like if I'm cooking as well, I'm not going to make things that are... Like, I'll make some unhealthy things. I'm not going to completely stop eating yummy, fucking delicious, disgusting things. I just won't be eating takeaways and stuff like that. I eat so much takeaway at the minute, and it's like, no. You're going to have cow moves. You're going to have movies. We don't want movies. Speaking of cooking, I actually sat and wrote like my own like pasta my own like pasta recipe the other day. It's getting cold. And then I went out and I bought the ingredients and I made it, and I was actually so shocked. I made like a pasta bread bowl. I'll put like photos or something on, but I basically made this pasta. I'm not going to give away my recipe because it's mine. It's my recipe and nobody can have it because it's mine. But I made it and it was so unreal. And then I like cut a hole in the middle of like a, you know, like a bun, like a round bread bun. Cut a hole in the middle, but didn't obviously like cut the bottom so that it was still bread on the bottom. And I put the pasta inside of there, but I like seasoned the bread, and I made like a soup, but not like to tip in, just to like damp the bread before I put the pasta in. And then I put cheese on top and cooked it in the oven. But I'm not going to give away my pasta recipe. That's all you're hearing about it. What I've started doing though, I've started like, because when I have my own place, I want to have like, I just want to, I'm not going to sell it, but I want to make a cookbook. Like, I want to print off my recipes and how to make them and put them all inside of a book and just keep it in the kitchen. And then when I'm feeling like cooking, I'll be like, oh, let's go in the kitchen. I have a cookbook. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not giving my recipe, because it's so good. And if people want to try it, I have to make it for them. I do really want to get like back into like cooking. But I also like, I used to have so many like hobbies. I stopped doing photography. I used to take some really good photos. So I've started getting back into like cooking and photography. So I want to keep that up. Because when I would do photography, I'd go on hikes and stuff to take like landscape photos. And I'd always be walking around. And when I was doing like portrait photos of like people, I'd get like, would go to different landscapes and stuff, and I was just always out. I was always on my feet. And then when I was going to the gym, I was losing all this weight and I was just getting into really good shape. I do want to do a lot of like hiking and stuff this year and like traveling. If I do any traveling this year, I'll just vlog it. Maybe I'll vlog it and share it, because then there's some video ideas that I can do. Main focus for this year: stop being fat. Stop being fat, man. Go back to the gym. Start cooking again. Keep up with doing like my photography. Try and fix my confidence so that my acting can keep going, because I fucking love acting, man. It's not something that I just want to like waste all my time on. Like, it's something that I actually really want to do. Thanks for chatting to us. With no response. This is basically just what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a little in the car talking video about all my goals for this year and what I want to do. It was sort of just like an explanation video, because I've done YouTube videos, but like I've only done a couple, and before I start doing loads, this video can like sort of give people, whoever watches this, probably no one, a little insight to like kind of who I am, but like also just like what the fuck I want to do with this year and like what I'm gonna be doing with this year. But yeah, excuse me, you just made me shit my pants. Oh my god, why'd you stop? I thought I was gonna get knocked the fuck out. It's actually not even that cold. I'm just really cozy. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man was snoring. Thanks for watching. I hope you probably didn't even listen to this, actually. But if you did, hello, thank you, goodbye. I'm gonna put my shoes on. I'm gonna get out the car. And I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm gonna go to sleep, because the rain has made us really tired. I do really hope that I actually like stick to this and like do everything that I've like said. Losing weight, get my confidence back, traveling. I really need to travel. I barely travel, and I just want to do like so much of it this year. I do have some stuff like planned of like places I'm meant to be going this year and stuff, so I'll have to stick to that. I just need to push myself to keep doing videos, because I've had a channel before and I deleted all my videos, and I've only done 2 videos in like a year or more, and I just keep deleting other videos. So I'm gonna post this and start posting more. I need to get my shoes back on. I'm like putting my shoes, why is that down there? Like, look like, whoa, and get out the car. Do you see someone there? I seen someone there. I shit my pants. Right. Goodbye.